everyone, today I'll be reviewing She-Hulk episode 8. Finally looks like Daredevil, he showed up in this episode, and after watching this episode, if you are asking yourself why the rest of the show wasn't like this episode, you're not alone. Because end of this episode, it is episode 8 and this is 9 episode long season. So we are almost end of it. That means the whole time we are watching this show, all the other episodes, especially from episode 5 to 7, they were not that good at all. But this show couldn't been good like this throughout the season. I was thinking, because this episode was really very good. I really like in this episode how they introduced Daredevil in this episode. Although I saw the clip they dropped yesterday, so I knew he's gonna show up in this episode. But he was really good. I really liked Charlie Cox in this episode. I thought he was really very charming and amazing. And he really stayed true to his character. Like he's, maybe he's little jokey from his Netflix character Daredevil because he's in MCU. So, they do need to make him MCU version. And some people were yesterday, they're saying his dialogue were cringy. To them, I'm like, you didn't see the whole episode. How you are calling this episode cringy? So that is like sad. Those people already judged the episode even without seeing this episode. So this episode overall is really very entertaining. I really liked it a lot. This episode was smartly written. All the character interaction were believable and all the action scene were good. Then again, all the MCU show has been like this. Like whenever, any MCU show, like episode 5, and especially Moon Knight, I really like episode 4 and 5. Miss Marvel, I really like episode 5. All this these are the recent one I have to remember. And all this MCU show, the last episode, before the last episode, I don't know, those episodes were always good. And so no surprise here, this episode is really good. Although I don't know if they can nail finale episode because this episode did leave with this huge cliffhanger. She's really mad now. Everybody knows she's so mad and angry, which I don't think they will follow this through next week. Everything will be okay, I think. Although all these people who's trying to make her angry, I don't know. It will be like some silly explanation because in only 30 minutes, how are they gonna explain all these things? So and then they have to wrap it up, then they have to leave next season setup. So how do you do all this thing in 30 minutes? Which is tough, I suppose. Again, I thought this episode, I really like all the fighting scene. And, Charlie Cox, he's really so charming. And Tatiana Maslany, she was trying to do all these things she's been doing the whole season. And for some reason, they had really good chemistry with each other. And I was like, whoa, the chemistry is really on point. Although this show, she tried to tell you about it, which I don't like that. When she talked to us, she looks at the camera and start describing all this thing. It's really annoying, isn't it? I don't know why they keep doing this. Again, this episode, I have nothing bad to say. As I was saying, really very smartly written. All the dialogue were smart. All the things make sense. Again, I did wanted this kind of stuff more from this show, all the courtroom drama. One of my favorite show is How to Get Away with the Murder. That show is so good on courtroom drama. I wish this show done more. They should have hired that show's writer, which is I guess it will not work because they wanted to do comedy. None of the joke ever worked for me, so I don't know about the comedy, how good it was. None of the people also, all these people hate on this show. I felt really sad they were right throughout the season because although really the first 4 episodes were really good, but after that this show did dramatically change. All the episode became just filler episode, and although episode 8 is really good, but I don't know if the finale will be good or not. That's my thought on this episode. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this episode. And if you enjoyed about this review, don't watch my other review on other Disney Plus stuff. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.